Hello, my name is Willie Armstrong. I'm a graduate student at UT Arlington. Today I'm going to be doing a book review on It Worked for Me in Life and Leadership by Colin Powell. This is a requirement for my course 5343, Leadership in Complex Healthcare Systems. A little information and background about the author. He was the son of Jamaican immigrants. He was born in the Bronx, New York in 1937. He enrolled in military school at the early age of 17. He received his bachelor's degree in geology from the City College of New York. He received his MBA from George Washington University. He was a ROTC cadet, national security advisor, public speaker, and a published author for his book, My American Journey. And he was also the Secretary of State for former President George W. Bush. When discussing the purpose of this book, I think General Powell wanted to give more of an insight view of his leadership style through personal experience. He also aimed to provide guidelines through his 13 rules of leadership. He also wanted to build confidence and reassurance levels in those who are in leadership currently. I feel the target audience for this book would definitely be anyone who's new to leadership, anyone who's definitely in lack of confidence, anyone who's looking for definitely a leadership style to mimic, and anyone who feels the need to be inspired. Throughout the book, Colin Powell discusses his life's journey. He talks about people that he's encountered, military experience, his experience as a Secretary of State, and how through all these experiences, it helped him develop his own leadership style. He sums up his leadership style in 13 rules. The first rule being, it ain't as bad as you think. On this, he wants you to reflect on your attitude. Number 2, get mad, then get over it. You should never let your mood dictate your day. Number 3, avoid holding your ego too close to your position, and when your position falls, your ego goes with it. You should always accept that your ego was faulty and not your position. Number 4, it can be done. Anything is possible. Number 5, be careful what you choose. You just might get it. Ultimately, he wants you to ultimately have to live with your decisions. Number 6, don't let adverse facts stand in the way of a good decision. You should analyze your situation to make good choices. Good judgment comes from experience. Number 7, you can't make someone else's choices. You shouldn't let someone make yours. In this, he's telling you to be your own person and let other people be their own selves as well. You should always think for yourself. Number 8, check small things. Leaders have to find a way in organizations to give visibility to their staff. You should always know what your staff is doing at all times, even the small things. Number 9, share credit. Make all your employees believe that they were in on things. People want to feel a sense of worth. To reach people, you need to be able to touch them. When things go bad, remember, it's not your team's fault, it's your fault. You should always take the blame and always give the credit. Number 10, remain calm, be kind. Calmness protects orders and restores it when order breaks down. You should always assess the situation, remain calm, and never let them see you sweat. Number 11, have a vision and be demanding. When others know that you have a vision and you can explain that to your team, it's easy for your team to have a vision as well. Number 12, don't take counsel of your fear or naysayers. Number 13, perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. Believing in yourself and your purpose. If you believe that you have a purpose, then your followers can believe in it too. I feel the book as a whole has many strengths. It gives excellent insight into life experiences and professional that you can apply as a new leader or someone who's already been in leadership for a while. The book itself is very insightful and thought-provoking. The book makes you think about your actions and how you would actually respond in certain scenarios. He's great at storytelling and it's easy to follow. And I also feel like the 13 rules are very straightforward and they can be applicable to any leader. When it comes to shortcomings for this book, there wasn't a lot to choose from. Two of the things I will address is the fact that I feel like Colin Powell's leadership style heavily mimics that of a person in military. So if you're not a person in military, you may not actually relate to his style. Secondly, I feel like the book's title was a little bit misleading. You would think that General Colin Powell was the type of person who felt that as if one person can do one thing one way, everyone else should do it the same. He shows throughout his book that his ability to be flexible, adapt to people, places, and scenarios. The objectives in this book overall place a focus on leadership. A few key points were to place a different view on leadership style, to inspire new leaders, to teach people to know yourself, be yourself, to trust your team around you, and to hit on problem solving tactics, which I feel General Powell did a great job of explaining in his book. I have to say that I thoroughly enjoy reading this book. I would recommend this book to anyone who's new to leadership and entrepreneurs. Powell's ability to connect with his audience through storytelling makes the book more enjoyable and also makes it an easy read. He provides many relatable reference points such as self-knowledge, acceptance of others, keeping up with technology, and pushing yourself beyond what you thought was possible, which is what he calls getting to 150%. And my final thoughts, I definitely believe reading this book helped me to reflect on my leadership style and the things that I can improve upon. I learned different tactics that can be applied to not only just leadership, but also my everyday life. I thank you for your time and your attention. Have a great day.